Let's jump into this Grando finals. Just me now, yeah. Back to solo LDR. That's really good. Get into this game one between. Oh, jumping in. Yeah. Jeff scores. Jumping into the commentator's seat right now. But I said, let's get into this final set of this DAT Monday Meltdown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The final set, the top two, Arch Nemesis versus Kendrick Olimar. This is an interesting run back from literally a couple days ago too, because these two played not once but twice at Red Bull Frontrunners.
Ooh, fantastic confirm. Nair down tilt Shoryu, taking the stock. I like 80, that's super early.
Yeah, these Nemi, I know firsthand, Nemi's confirms are insane. Like, he'll do so much damage that you'll just blink and you'll be like, wait, why am I 80? That's why I only got hit 3 times.
Yeah, as we see, 40% in like 2 interactions.
Like, look at that, he almost died in 2 interactions.
As you said, to 80 in 2 interactions.
My fault, guys, I have future sight.
Oh, and that is a stock.
That is a stock. Oh, I can't lie, guys.
Goodness.
Having played Nemi has been on fire. Like, I feel like before, their weakness was kind of like, like one of their shortcoments. Good stock from Tak.
I felt like it was their recoveries. The recoveries was like, you could predict the Tatsu. The Tatsus were so predictable.
But at the same time, I feel like they were often a little bit too linear in neutral. However, they're starting to mix some stuff up, you know. They're throwing in mix-ups, and that's scary because when I played against him, I was like, you know, this is the same Nemi I played a couple months ago. It is not the same Nemi, bro.
It's a completely different beast.
He is something else. But you know who else is something else? Tekka Luka, aka Kendrick Olimar, the one and the only. He is. You blink. We talked about damage output from Nemi, but you blink against Tekka and somehow he's already put you in another combo video.
I literally mentioned this in your set actually. I was like, okay, let's get it. The game just started. Wait, why are you at 80%? What happened?
Yeah, his conversion game is.
Oh, the parry!
Oh my days!
Jesus! I'm not quite taking the stock. No. Yeah.
Oh, is that going to be? Ooh, very good focus. Focus cancel away as well.
This pressure is not over by any means.
Absolutely.
If Taki just keep their space, weave in and out of this slope, never mind.
Yeah, that's the scary thing against Nemi. You want to you want to weave around the Shakus and punish them, but the second you do, you get hit by down tilt and you die. You die. It's crazy.
You do need to weave around them. But with the mobility Young Link has, Taka definitely can do it. They definitely can weave around it.
You can use your full speed to mix up with empty hops and stuff. But the biggest thing is definitely trying to time relatively active aerials to go through Shaku and hit him at the same time. It's something I regret not doing as much in my set against Nemi, because I feel like to do well against Shaku camping, you either first you have to outright avoid it. If you get hit by it, it does so much damage. I think it does 20%, and he can combo off of it too if it's slow Shaku. But its weakness is that it's somewhat laggy. So when it's out, he's not really out of lag. I mean, it depends on the Shaku, but he's not really out of lag for a decent bit. He's committed to that animation. So if you can put a hitbox through it and hit him at the same time, it usually, if you can hit it and hit him, it will always whip punish 10 times out of 10.
Okay.
The tricky thing though, if Young Link's Zair is like 2 Link's Zair, then I don't think it will go through Shaku. I think Shaku goes behind it. There's some projectiles that it interacts with, but as we see here, I don't think Shaku is one of them. Yeah. Which is unfortunate because Zair is both Young Link and Toon Link's largest move to throw out in neutral. We're seeing here.
Does Arrow hit Shaku or not?
Oh, Arrow and Rangs will clank with Shaku. Ooh, are we going to
be huge?
Not quite.
Boomerang barely whiffing there. Not quite getting that situation.
That's actually one thing I think Tekka does a lot better than.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's one thing I think Tekka does a lot better than me, is specifically edge guarding. His edge guards are phenomenal. That's
not what they wanted.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
Speaking of phenomenal edge guards, but
if you edge guard yourself, I mean,
he's in the opponent's heads. But that's something. Yeah, it's actually crazy. He will make Young Link go as far as possible. You think he's playing Lucina with the way that he's able to go out there with as deep as he can. It's terrifying.
You actually did the same thing on Link. I don't see enough Links going out there.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think it's because, like, when it comes to characters, it's very easy to stick to what works. This is something I'm guilty of. Like, if something's working, then why do something else, you know? But then to access higher levels of play, as we're seeing here, you need to be able to just, like, think outside the box. You need to be like, okay, this is working, but what are other people doing, you know? That's what I'm doing when I watch Tekka, high key. He is grabbing me a lot, and he's edge guarding me a lot. I'm just like, you know what? I need to take notes.
Absolutely. But let's see his pressure. Oh, the focus attack nearly working out there for Nemi. But still able to get back center stage, so definitely working in his favor.
Yeah, and as we're seeing, as we mentioned before, the arrows, really good tool to like harass him in neutral, but you have to be careful because their startup and end lag can be counteracted if the opponent gets in close. If you are close enough and they throw out an arrow, it's so punishable.
That was such a crazy shield break. Just the awareness to just throw it out and be like, yep, I know you're scared right now for your life, for your stock.
But don't worry, Tekka immediately cleans up. As you mentioned though, incredible awareness. Tekka with the arrow and was like, oh crap, this is really bad. He can punish me for it. Shielded and got shield broken. Amazing capitalization by Nemi. And the damage is building up. 43 from 2 moves. Insanity.
Oh, fantastic parry, but no punish. Another parry. Just Nemi has Kendrick's has his number right now.
Absolutely.
Oh.
That's something that's scary about Nemi. He's gone a lot better with his projectile awareness. So as a result, he'll keep in mind what the zoning flowchart is and try to exploit the openings. As a result, to like make the most of this Tekka.
That's a good. The pressure made him air dodge. That's actually so good.
Absolutely. Tekka needs to watch his projectile timings, feint an opening, being like, you know what, you can come in here and then punish it. But unfortunately,
they back. No, they went back again. I didn't miss input. So much.
That had to have been Tatsu because I don't think it was up B. It had to be Tatsu.
Yeah, no, it wasn't up B. But still, so many fumbles right now.
Tekka has to watch out for his projectile commitments though, because Nemi is getting in there and naring and back airing.
Yeah, but that's going to take it until... Not quite, actually. I lied.
Fantastic. Magnificent DI. Unfortunately, not a magnificent air dodge, but still.
Still alive. Another fumble, but another life.
Exactly.
Can just listen, living at... Oh my goodness.
Difference confirmed from Kendrick Olimar.
Clutching it out with the arrow.
His way.
Arrow, fair one, up smash.
Absolutely incredible.
I wish my fair one could do that.
Don't worry, you got the Z drop bomb first off, you know.
We do, but it's not enough.
Yeah, just becoming robbed for a moment isn't enough, you know.
Can my F tilt hit ledge at least? Like, you know,
your down smash does.
But it's not the same.
I
sends them up and then they're like...
It's very funny when you just like... I remember this happened to myself with Tekka, where like you condition them to wait for a while. And they're just like... I think before I used like slight movement to like bait him in. And he's like, I'm not going to spawn. You're not going to spawn. So I'm just going to F-tilt and all.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, he was just hanging on the ledge. I was like, you're going to get hit. And you F-tilt and I was like, he deserved every bit of that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As we get into game 3 with the adaptation from Kendrick, or maybe just extreme luck in that last set of fumbles.
What I'm liking a lot from Kendrick in particular
56.
is the patience right now. He's weaving, he's bobbing, he's not committing too hard. Or accurately, if he's in Nemi's burst range, he doesn't commit. He just weaves around to try and bait him into it. And we can see from the damage that's racked up, it's working magnificently.
As we can see, it's been not even 30 seconds. Nemi at 119. Stock bleeding out right now.
Absolutely.
Literally use that superior mobility just to weave in and out around Ryu and just punish where they can. I feel like that should be an up smash.
Absolutely. Still though, we move. Unfortunately, for Tekka, this also gives Nemi a chance to get right back into it because 2 Shakus and you're at down still percent. One Shaku actually,
and
probably.
And 170%, there's a lot of rage on Ryu. You need to really close the stock out soon, otherwise it can be reversed as much as it's been pushed.
Absolutely.
Nearly at 200%.
Oh my days! If you got like some insane... That's probably... Nah, Youngling always makes that bug.
That air dodge was definitely needed. I feel like that kick would have killed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even at 60, that move's strong and 200% rage, max rage. You might be dead. Up. Oh.
The patience. I respect it so much. Because he knows he can't commit too hard. He's at down till up B%.
Yeah. I really like the patience that Kendrick had there, just waiting for like the guaranteed kill. Just getting in there. That's what you need. And now this is going to be a lot of damage right now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
50
already, and
60,
we're still going.
70, and reverse up B. No reverse up B.
I was expecting it. We all wanted it.
I was expecting it.
But you know, Tekka taking his time, being a little bit patient, because all it takes is one opening.
By the way, if he got that forward air when he was approaching that platform, it would have been forward air, down tilt, up air, and the stock would have been gone as well.
Craziness right
and
here.
The pressure right now. No options on Nemi's side.
Oh,
Take it?
wait.
Fantastic.
That was the best possible scenario for Tekka, because he was not making that back. He was not making that back. Nemi would have lived and he would have...
But I feel like Tekka just wanted to trade as he was at really high percent, and it would have been their last stock.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But as we approach his final stock, Nemi just unable to find their footing, unable to find their tempo in this match, has been playing at Tekka's tempo, unable to like get what they want, and just getting whiff punished when they do try to get in. Playing from behind must be really hard into this mobile character.
Absolutely. The walling has leveled up from Tekka. Well, as I say that. Well, I was going to say that the walling has leveled up from Tekka because of the fact that he's able to just like keep his space and control his space through not only his movement, but the grabs as well. The pivot grabs are really instrumental because you can just control that area, and if they are not quite.
That's not going to kill, but that's still damage.
Yeah. But they're really good for controlling the area. Nemi.
The down tilt spam grab the ball.
That's so scary. When they spam down tilt, I actually Z-drop it out of shield instead of throwing it. Just because, if you throw it, they can just catch it and then just hit you. They won't confirm off of it. Actually, no, they'll probably hit themselves because they'll down throw it.
Oh, the bomb. That bomb does have a shorter fuse than the others, so you have to be wary of that. That back hit is going to take it, though.
And once again, Nemi finds the kill through an opening and projectile.
Still not over yet, IMO.
He dead.
But just following through, saying, I have this bomb. I can go as deep as I want to because the bomb will explode and save me if...
See, this is what I mean. I'm sat here and I'm taking notes. This is how to edge guard with the links, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. I'm sat here with a notepad, bro.
To be fair, I would have sent them off, pulled remote bomb, thrown it up, waited a little bit, just walked off Ned.
That's fair.
Then recovered. Then if he comes back again, walk off Ned.
It can be kind of scary though, because of the fact that upbeat, like the upbeat can be, I mean, it's not particularly disjointed, but it can often trade with moves.
If it trades, he gets hit by the tiniest bit of Nair, hidden hit stun, drops down, and I get hit up. And I'll be like quite far away from the stage.
I get you.
So I'll be relatively safe.
Indeed, indeed.
And they can't press side B because then they just get hit by Nair anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to see Joker switch there for a
Nah.
second. The Nemi Joker, man.
I know Nemi has a Kazuya, and he has a Ken, but he dropped Ken for Ryu. Which makes sense in this current meta, but...
Fair.
Still.
But just a flat stage right now. This literally will come down to who can get advantage and who can hold neutral, because getting a lead on a stage like this is huge, and having stage position, that could be the stock.
Damn.
I told you, fall down there.
That's crazy.
Fall down there.
And we got an explosive start from Kendrick Olimar at the moment. God damn.
Nemi just unable to find their footing right now with just the pace that Kendrick's playing at, not giving them a chance to be figured out.
Not even a single moment, however. Nemi is slowly clawing his way back, you know, inch by inch. He's far. Ooh.
Definitely not far behind.
He mixed me up with that, bro. He did. Usually when
that might be it.
As we see there, usually when Nemi jumps in, it's almost always with an aerial, with Nair or back air. But in these moments, in the corner, he's adapted to how Tech is walling him out, and he's doing an empty land spot dodge. This is insanely toxic, bro. Incredible awareness.
Oh wait, the boomerang went straight through the Shaku.
Yeah, it went under it. I guess he did a short hop Shaku. So
but I like destroyed the Shaku as well. I don't think it went full distance.
Really? Interesting.
Maybe it didn't, and I was just bugging, but it looked like it just ignored it.
I get you. Oh, that's actually one interesting thing. Because nice. Because Younglink's bomb is a multi-hit, I think it actually beats focus.
Yeah.
So as a result, I mean, Younglink already has a bunch of multi-hits.
Nice reading the jump.
Definitely gives him a favorable moment in this matchup, if I do say so myself.
As Nemi's on his winner's start right now. The back here of Tassie. Unfortunately, that is not Link. That will keep his hitbox. Or he just whiffed and you got hit by it after. Ooh.
So clinically placed back airs, if I do say so myself.
Ooh. For there. But Tekka just needs a bit more damage. Even after that first gimp, Nemi definitely not out of this, as they're fighting back and this game's pretty even right now. That's the quickest I've seen in my life.
Absolutely. That's the thing with Tekka. You think you're out of it. You think the pressure's ended. It has not. It has not.
Keeps going.
It keeps and keeps on going.
This could be a reversal. I understand why they are beat, but it's so scary. You can't be overextended like that. Otherwise, it could be even just like that.
Yep.
As we've now gone to an even game.
I was about to say,
it could be another up air. You need to be careful as this game is now even. Just like that. Nemi finding the answer to this, to these projectiles and this pressure right now.
Yes, sir. He is creating and making the most of all of these openings. And right now, we have an even game. It is high key even, but the focuses are not quite going to net him. I think he needs
the nair, and then you follow up. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yes, sir. And that is Kendrick Olimar.
Because if you hit a soft nair, Ryu so slow. What are they going to do to get back in time? Like, even with, I guess, 2-link, you have to time it a bit more. If you don't even go for fair, just go for nair. Just hit him with the first hit.
Yeah.
Nair, double jump back to ledge, hold ledge.
I need you and Tekka giving me edge guard and coaching, bro. This is exactly what I need to be seeing.
Like, you nair him, go back to ledge, pull bomb, Z drop.
Yes, sir.
Then they're stuck under ledge with either up B or they're just in a foul situation. Or you can even just throw bomb down fair.
True.
After the nair. But the nair is just to set up the guaranteed win, essentially. But again, it is a bit harder since your nair is isn't as active as ours.
True. Though I guess we have our own solutions.
Yay! And your down air can just kill people like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was so hoping that I down air 2-frame Tekka. I think he specifically in our last set, or like our set just now, he up B'd and didn't hold down. Because if he did, he would have died. But, you know, it is what it is. He's there. He's here. I'm not. I'm totally not salty. But anyway, into the set.
Into the
set.
Into the reset set. Kendrick bringing it back in that first. Oh!
You can jab lock boomerang?
That's
what?
Crazy.
I didn't think you had enough frame advantage. That thing's like frame 27. You know what? Maybe I'm not enough of a Kendrick Olimar fan. Maybe this is a classic from him.
Oh? Oh my gosh, the back air. But I would have went to the same thing, got hit there as well. He wanted a back air or a nair there, but didn't quite get it.
Something that's interesting is Tekka's managing to like sneak his projectiles and himself through the short hop shakus. He's like waiting for like the projectiles at the short hop height. And he's just there.
He's just there.
He's just there. He's waiting, positioning, and ready for the punish. All three, the trifecta is complete.
Yeah, his position is like immaculate right now. Just literally able to get everything they want because of their positioning and just getting all this damage. 56 on board, catching them out of the, oh my, just in their head right now.
Going, man.
91%. 103. Damage is building and building right now. This is incredible.
It does not stop. It does not stop.
The pressure just never stops. Nemi just unable to find the answer until that back air being the answer. The answer was his foot.
Absolutely. Sometimes you gotta keep it simple. No need to overcomplicate it. Just kick him.
Literally taking the right steps to win this match.
Absolutely. You know what? You got me there. Delay. A little bit of delay. My fault. A little bit sleepy. But speaking of which, Tekka.
Oh damn! A 120. The up smash can take that start.
Absolutely. Look at that walk back. Magnificent, splendiferous, if I do say so myself. But unfortunately,
another RB. Can't be. You're saying you're not allowed to whiff these buttons anymore. I will spin on you. The boomerang making it safe, but
unfortunately, yeah, a little bit too much with the grab. Oh my days, is he dead?
You? Not quite.
I can't lie, Kendrick Olimar's DI has been magnificent on all of these. He, like, it's very rare I see him die early, if ever, to like bad DI. There you just can't DI, you die. Like, you put the die in DI, but...
Wait, did the bomb just grab break them? Because I didn't see the animation go off for the up throw.
I think it did.
Oh, forward. Oh, didn't quite get the forward air there. That's the biggest pivot grab I've seen in my life.
Yep.
That was huge.
It puts in work because you got to dissuade them from jumping nairing, you know? Otherwise, they get to do it for free.
You want to just grab ledge. That double jump was so risky.
Yeah.
If you got stuffed out by back here, that could have been a stock.
Oh. That SDI though, did you see that?
Yeah, he
was shaking. He was like, no, confirm for you today.
I feel like Nemi didn't know that was going to hit, so they wasn't ready to actually punish that. But I thought they were going to take it because multi-hit and be straight through the focus. Kendrick up in the final set between these two.
Yes, sir. The momentum is all in his favor right now.
It has shifted completely to Kendrick's side. And with the way they're playing and their positioning and just using their mobility and projectiles to overwhelm Nemi, I think they're set to just maybe even take this whole tourney.
They very well may be. This would be like a poetic finale almost for now. Or like this, I'll say poetic season finale, the summer season finale, just because of the fact that Kendrick Olimar is going to be moving back to east of England because he's a big smart boy that goes to Cambridge. But as a result, he this will be his last MD for a decent bit.
Oh. Well, let's see if he can get his final Meltdown win against this big brawler.
Indeed.
With Haddles, Shakus, and Shoryus.
I know Nemi definitely won't make it easy for him.
Absolutely not. We've seen, even though there have been times where Tekka has been steamrolling the match, Nemi's never too far behind. Just taking the stocks just as fast as he's losing them.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a really bad Tatsu. I did not know to win that.
I think it meant to be Shaku.
Immediately into 46%. But Shaku, into 52%.
Exactly.
They both fire back with the explosive damage.
It's such a scary projectile because even though the counterplay is like relatively simple, it is a big execution. It is a big ask for an execution check in terms of like risk rewards. Because if you miss, you get hit by Shaku, and that is a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage. Oh, good awareness to the fair right there. But just, I really like Kendrick just punishing like these options with F smash, just throwing it out from here and there.
Down tilt way up B. That's crazy.
I'm surprised.
I'm pretty sure Kendrick almost been SDIing out on the second down tilt. So Nemi just ended it early. He was like, you know what, I'm going to see what you got. But speaking of, I'm going to see what you got.
Immediately fires back. Said, Joe, I'm going to catch you lacking. Foot into sword, up you go. Oh, getting fancy feet with this. Flicking out them back airs. Back air 1, back air 2.
Watching both of these players just inspires me to get my advantage state to be better. Like, look at the amount of damage they're outputting right now. It's crazy. But even more so, ignoring like the true combos, which are incredibly impressive, what's even more impressive is how they hold advantage.
Oh, and he's dead! What?
He exploded.
Crazy. It's like at like 90 or 80% just exploded.
I think I made a low-key commentator cursed him. My fault, Tekka. But still.
You said he was set to win this, and now he's just playing from behind right now, not able to get the momentum they had before.
Absolutely. Ooh, the down air. Still, the damage is important.
Yeah.
The commitment after a little bit less than...
He tried to get the S smash again, but didn't quite space it the way they wanted to. It was literally because the ledge was there. I feel if the ledge wasn't there, they got the S smash again. But right now, pushing the advantage out B.
Mag, delicious. Delicious.
That's the other
if I do say so myself.
What Nemi had to do was literally air dodge at the right moment. But I don't think they was ready for something, but they didn't know what they was ready for.
Absolutely.
Caught out. But down to ensure he's going to take the game. So we go to game 3. That was so quick. Just it was over.
That's the scary thing. What makes Arch Nemesis so incredibly strong and live up to his name is he always knows his win condition. He's like, he keeps it simple. He's like, you know what? If I just stand here and wait, you're going to eventually swing into me, and I'm going to parry it, and you're going to die.
If you get too close, just down tilt, down tilt, down tilt.
Just
put your safe down tilt. You're running away, I'm going to walk up, down tilt.
Oh, you're on the other side of the stage? Don't worry. Teleport behind, down tilt.
That's what I'm saying. It's just wherever you go, down tilt's the option.
Absolutely unstoppable. And now we wait. What will they end up choosing? It's interesting to think about the stages for a little bit, because, for example, Hollow Bastion, that makes sense. It is a double-edged sword because of the fact that it gives Tekka the space to just kind of like weave around, move around. It's what he does best in this matchup. It's what you need to do. You need to excel. But at the same time, if Nemi holds the center platform underneath and throws out Shaku, it's going to be a lot harder to get in and hit him in the end leg, just because the platform above him will stop full hop aerials directly coming in. So, I mean, the same applies, I guess, if Tekka gets center and shoots fire arrows. So,
but I think even it still favors Tekka more as, oh, the extension with the back air 1 is crazy. Oh, can Nemi land here? 85%, it's been 10 seconds. 104.
Ooh, still using the net to sneak through the arrow.
Do you see how many down tilts got thrown out in a few seconds? Down tilt's the truth right now.
Absolutely, that is a win condition if I've ever
Another
seen it.
nair? I didn't quite get it. But we both had the same idea right there with the edge guard.
That's gonna, ooh.
It's not quite confirmed. Okay, can we get a little bit too happy with these S smashes? A little bit less, getting a bit too antsy with them.
A little bit scary, but still making his way through, making his way around.
Still anybody's stock. Still absolutely anybody's stock. Because the down tilt sure you takes it right now. You have to play around it.
Oh, and the up B is going to take it. Then the bomb explodes. An absolute masterclass on edge guarding with the links.
Edge guarding right there, absolutely. Beautiful. Let's see that. There. The jab block. Damage into that into forward there. The pressure just keeps going and going and going. This is beautiful gameplay by
This is
Tekka
insane.
right now.
Where is the opening? How do you return
there again?
Here?
Up B.
Ooh,
Okay, fair enough.
magnificent delay. And that's going to be death.
Yep. Yeah, you did all of that? Oh, you're dead.
Unfortunate, you know. Magnificent. Death. Still, excellent stock from Nemi. And he stopped the bleeding. That's so important in a matchup like this.
Arrow does destroy Shaku. So, high key, with an advantage, Kendrick could play really toxic and just spam fire arrows.
Yeah.
And then what does Reed do to approach? What, throw more Shakus? Oh, you get 1 Shaku per like 3 arrows he gets to throw out. And that's gonna be a confirm. Not into death, but a confirm nonetheless. Very close to death there. Bomb.
Ooh, the second hit forward there.
Just scared he was backing up. Like, no, I do not want to get hit by these hitboxes.
Get me away from the...
Oh,
you know what? I tried the same. It can be difficult when it comes to like the side B
second hit maybe? Oh, unfortunate.
And look at that repositioning, timing, mix up, excellent gameplay right now.
Thought he was gonna hit his shield. No, timed it just perfectly, just so they dropped the shield just in time. That Tachi's not gonna kill, but it is gonna be bringing them to kill percentage Shoryu. It's still anybody's game. I still don't think. Yep. Yep.
Unfortunate from a missed input as well. You see the lean back from Kendrick, but still, you know, they happen. Misinputs happen. It's all about what you do after that.
Some damage, 26. They get the Shaku that they wanted, I think.
Yeah.
But still some damage. Ooh,
if you
didn't come out?
If you, oh my god, the damage keeps on racking up. Something fun you can do, if you look at Tekka as he gets hit by down tilt, you can actually see the SDI indicators. You can see the little like white lines directly above him. He is SDIing for his life, and I respect that. He is making the most of the matchup. Like, look at that, it's crazy. He's out of there. Nemi's actually having to second guess his confirms. And it's needed, because he keeps dying really early to the...
Yep. That's not going to quite take it, but another one of those will definitely will.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But I do want to see Tekka play a little bit slower. But never mind. Just arrow forward it up B.
He's going to take it.
But yeah, play it slowly in that regard. Just play it a bit further off, because if they do land the arrow, they get that. And playing back, you're more likely to land that arrow than Nemi is going to land that Shaku if you keep pressing that button. Like, I feel like Young Link with a lead, it gets really hard.
It can be really difficult. He racks up damage incredibly quickly. And Tekka in particular, he just knows his win conditions. He has them unlocked. If you're a certain percent and he has the lead, he will just throw stuff out just because of the fact that he knows the risk reward is in his favor.
Yeah, and especially being caught off stage as well. Nemi needs to be very, very careful to like just try to win neutral as much as possible and get as much mileage on stage, because as soon as they're off stage, it gets 1,000 times more difficult.
Absolutely, absolutely. The question is, can Nemi bring it back in game 4? We're seeing an FD pick right here.
Yeah. But I feel like this stage is like evenly like beneficial to both characters.
Yeah, ooh, no doubt, no punish. Never mind, punish in the inbound, my fault. But yeah, I see what you mean. Like, Nemi is going to be able to get the Shaku camping out, and there's less platforms to kind of like weave around Ryu, create the movement mix-ups. But at the same time, there's less ways for Nemi to weave around the fire arrows. Yep. Battle of the zoners in a way. And
you know how we talked about Nemi being at 100% in 30 seconds? Now we have Tekka being at basically 100% in 30 seconds. It's just the back and forth, and Stockon in like 34 seconds. It's just explosive gameplay from both of these players, and it's like whoever gets the mental edge or the positioning edge just takes it so far.
Yes, sir. These two make stocks evaporate. It is insane. It's actually incredible. Right now, Tekka's not really getting the space and the time to set up his projectile wall like he did before.
That was very scary. If the Hadouken hit there, I think he might have actually died.
Absolutely.
Actually, no, I think he had bomb in hand, so maybe not, but...
For some reason, Young Link's recovery is always slightly more vertical than I expect. Like, sometimes I just always expect him to make it back.
Oh, B? Oh, not quite.
Ah, the single hit is going to get him killed. An up smash was properly needed that. And right now, Nemi's chilling with the 3-stock leads.
Maybe he knows something I didn't. I said it was even for both of them, but Nemi running away with this game right now on this FD pick.
56%. This is probably death percent, I can't lie.
Yeah. I feel like Nemi uses a tiny bit more percent on him for the rage, for it to truly kill. Now they're at death percent 100% to down tilt. Any down tilters? Any down tilters?
I think it's going to be a back air. I reckon it's going to be a back air.
I'm team down tilt right now.
Okay, we'll see. Oh, you know what? My money, I always have that. Maybe you'll get your... Okay, well, it seems we're still waiting. Chat, what do you have your money on? Back air or down tilt?
Back air or down tilt. Right now it's just... right now it's just hits right now. Nemi not being able to find the stock ending play right now.
Absolutely, we can't count Tekka out because he's giving it his all that. Ooh, I feel like he overcomplicated a little bit, but still got advantage. It keeps going.
I feel like with the overcomplicated, I can't say the word, because everything else wouldn't have killed. We've got 2 down tilts, but
this stock is almost gone. Tekka could have this.
Yeah. Oh, weaving around that down tilt.
So
shamelessly being pressed right now.
Absolutely. Ooh. Okay.
That would have been a Tatsu. I wouldn't have counted that as down.
Yeah, neither would I.
Has to be down to Shoryu.
And
the back air.
Shake my hands. Shake my hands.
GG's.
That was back air. I'll win. I'll win.
I'm very glad I didn't have no money on that. I would have been angry. Side bet would have been over. Some goddamn random ass back air.
Yeah, that's the thing. The reason why I went with back air is Nemi's doing a really, really good job of timing his aerials around Tekka, just because of the fact that Tekka doesn't have the platform to protect him anymore.
Yeah.
So he's able to sneak in back airs and Nez on the diagonal boomerangs and the horizontal fire arrows.
Yeah.
And if he can do that, then Tekka's walling is exclusively limited to pivot grabs. Maybe the odd F smash on a hard read. But like, you know, with that, like, Young Link's strong suit is their projectiles, and if you weave around their projectiles, they do have insane frame data, but if you're Ryu, you have the best frame data in the game, so you don't really care. So Tekka's going to have to re-evaluate his walling game plan in order to take this game 5. Otherwise, it'll be smooth sailing for Nemi.
But let's see how they adapt in this final game. Platforms back on deck for Tekka. They'll have better recovery options and weight out of the ledge. But that also applies to Nemi, but maybe not as much. Yeah, like, look, he went through the, like, that Shaku, I don't know if that was full distance, but he just threw the boomerang and just hit him.
Huh, interesting. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. Because earlier he threw a boomerang and it just clanked with it. Maybe it was returning rang. Nope.
True.
Or maybe it's just startup. I think it's the startup there.
Yeah, because it is stronger at startup now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe it's I guess it's damage based? I don't know. Any Ryu experts? I don't know if Icon's watching. Icon, my goat, I love you. Let us know if you're here. If not, we will continue the set.
Oh,
damage keeps climbing.
Fair? Let's see. See, look.
Oh my god, he almost got sent straight to heaven.
Fantastic.
But Tekka, you know what? Tekka's like, you know what? If my projectile won't do it, I will. And
so yeah, just keeping the pressure right now. Down tilt, down tilt. Tatsu. Not going to take the stock. I really like that Kendrick picked a stage with a high ceiling. But a ceiling cannot
incredible catch.
A ceiling cannot save you from a shield break.
Absolutely not. I will say though, Tekka's been playing kind of clean on this stage. He has like the space to move around, and he has the platforms as like an additional option to camp away, keep away, and you know, make Nemi's life a lot harder.
Yeah, I really like, as I said, remember like game 3 or 4, I said, I just want to see Tekka play a bit slower and just wait for situations like this just to get the damage, especially when they're ahead, because you just get so much damage off of advantage when you're this young Link.
Absolutely, the damage climbs and climbs.
I think it's
yeah.
Okay, we're good. But the reverse RB, taking the stock with a huge lead.
And Tekka, is he going to win game 5 on Kalos again? Am I going to have to ban this stage versus him in future? This is crazy. That said, Nemi's still in it. 2 Shakus and a down tilt, and it's an even game.
It's actually an even game.
2 Shakus and a down tilt, and it's an even game.
There's our down tilt, but we still haven't got our 2 Shakus. Or
yeah, we need our 2 Shakus.
There's one, but it didn't hit.
Yeah, it has to land. We need the damage.
Oh, he sliced it in half.
Yeah, that's the thing. Shaku's an incredibly broken projectile in neutral, but its one weakness is that it lacks priority. So as a result, versus stuff like aerials, if you can time an active move, it will just go through it.
Oh, that's going to be a big punishment on that whiff.
And Nemi looking kind of flustered right now.
Tournament life slipping away right now. He needs to get back in this, but against this projectile speedy wall demon that is Young Link, it's going to be hard. Yeah,
he tried to footstool him. Yep. Oh my days.
High key did a perfect in this situation, just existed there, Z drop bomb, figure out what I'm going to do.
Absolutely. And just like that, Kendrick Olimar takes his final MD of the season. He is that DAT Monday Meltdown 276, I think, champion!
Yo!
286, my fault. 286 champion!
Let's go!
Absolutely incredible work from him, if I do say so myself. Do we have any words from our champion?
Any words from our champion?
What words do we have from the MD286 champion?
Hello. That was my last meltdown of the year until December, so I'm very happy I won.
Yes, sir.
I beat this guy. I lost him the last 4 times in a row. So I'm very happy. He's been farming me.
Yeah, I have an absolutely delectable set records.
Yeah, he is a delectable set record versus me. But yeah, I'm very happy.
You did win the last set though, so technically, you know.
Yeah.
But still, you did absolutely incredibly today. It was genuinely, I feel like all the stuff you've been talking about that you've been working on, like specifically like going deep with the edge guards, talking about the pivot grab, it was all absolutely like a masterclass right there. I feel like I ran in way too much versus Nemi, and I didn't really I didn't time my projectiles around him. I just did it for the sake of camping. I feel like if I did really well in one game and won the game when I took my time. But at the same time, Nemi was just good at weaving around my projectiles up. So I had to play way around him way more than trying to play my own game. But yeah, enough about me. That was an incredible set, if I do say so myself. That was amazing. And as we see, Tekka, the protagonist, Kendrick Olimar, wins the season finale for himself. That Monday Meltdown 286. He'll be returning to Cambridge on tea time at that team live. So if you tune in every Wednesday, you'll probably find him against Azalea Falco in grand finals. Though they might just play random characters against each other in grands. You never know. But still,
Never know.
One of the best young links in U, best young link UK. Keep an eye out for him because he's on the come up.
Definitely on the come up. Maybe. I should have asked him if he's going UFA. If you
I think he's going UFA. I'm pretty sure I heard him say he's trying to go UFA.
If you can go UFA, definitely go UFA. It was one of the best tournaments I've attended. Wait, are you attending UFA? Probably not.
I want to go to UFA, but I just went to Terra, so I want to improve before I go to UFA. And it's in the middle of uni, so
fair. Okay,
don't worry about improving before you go to UFA. You're doing insane here.
I want to level up before I travel abroad again.
No, but UFA is insane. You just got it's one of those ones where you gotta go, bro.
Haki, you just go for the experience. You just go for the experience. But alas, it is 11:30. I need to get my butt home.
Yeah.
My train.
We got to close up shop. But this has been that Monday Meltdown 286. I have been Scores. Make sure to follow me on Twitter down below.
I am LDR100. Follow me down there.
And we will catch you at the next Meltdown.
Catch you soon.
Take care, guys.
See you later. I'm out.